What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Skyrim here on RWG. And today we're going to be going to complete the next mission, which is going to be fighting a dragon. So we just completed Dragonstone. That wall that we were at, we were learning our first power. So our first shout. So that's the first shout that we learned. So now we're gonna go get our first dragon soul. So to do this, we have to go over to the east watchtower, and we're gonna fight a dragon, which will then get the soul. And then this is where the whole shouts starts to come and play, and we start to learn the graybeards, and all of this stuff. So there's a lot that's going to go on with this in this mission or this quest that builds on to the whole episode or a whole storyline and everything. So we're going to go ahead and just quickly check to make sure we have all of our weapons. We've got some good arrows, so we're good on that. So let's go ahead and head out into Skyrim. We do need to eat.
Arts and Dragon Reach say you've aided the yard.
Alright, we're gonna have to get some sleep too. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to head over to the East Watchtower, and then we're going to start the West Watchtower, the Southwest Watchtower, not the East. East is over that way. We're going to the Southwest Watchtower, which is basically right there. So the closer we get, the more we're going to find out about what's going on. Okay, so we're going this way. Let's go ahead and just rush a little bit. So, this is where our first big test comes in. Okay? Weird. Might be early. So yeah, this is where we're going to be. Okay, so here's everyone showing up. Like I said, I'm a bit early. This is what we're waiting on. It's her. Okay, there she is.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here.
So yeah, as you can see,
I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get our bow out. This is basically the dragon's gonna pop in once we get close. So you're gonna want to be prepared here. So it's gonna have us go up into here. So we're gonna get up into the Western Watchtower.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
So it's still here.
Where's this dragon? Quickly
We're
now.
gonna go warm up a little bit.
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he
Okay.
comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Okay, here comes the dragon. Okay. So dragon's here. It's right there. So there's your dragon. So now our goal is to kill the dragon. So what I usually do when I do this, I actually come up here, and we're gonna use the watchtower as our spot. But make sure you're careful and don't get in its way like that. So you're gonna have to jump down when it does things because it's going to come after you. That's not bad. Okay. So this is one of those. Yep. So there it goes. It's going down. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot them. Okay. Make sure he doesn't come up. So, pretty much now he is not going to fly anymore. So we can go down there and start and help with the killing of him. So, he's not going to fly anymore. He's just stuck here. So we're going to come over here off to the side. Trying to get out of, make sure we're out of its way for a couple times. He's going to want to shoot us. And this is where he's pretty much dead. So this is the kill shot. So we got the kill shot. Okay, now
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead.
here's where the first weird thing's gonna happen in this game. The second weird thing. You're gonna walk up to him, and you're gonna basically now you see it burning. Okay? There's no reason for you to run. Just hang here. You're not gonna get hurt or anything, but you're absorbing the dragon's soul. That's what you're doing. So you've now taken the soul of the dragon, and now use the shout section of the magic to equip your unrelenting force shout. Okay. So word of power learned, force unrelenting force. Okay. So now you're gonna go to magic, shouts, unrelenting force. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and equip it real quick. Now, here's where your first shout comes in. RB to shout.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
This is the first time you hear about
In the
Dragonborn.
very old tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
And then
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
okay. So here's your first shout.
That's right. My grandfather used
Okay.
to tell stories about the dragon.
And there it is. So
Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim.
so we're Dragonborn.
I've never
Okay.
heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Now,
There
here's
weren't
the
any
cool
dragons
thing with
then,
this.
Edie.
Anytime you get a dragon in front of you, you're going to get a lot of cool stuff. 24 arrows, dragon bones. Not a lot of people buy the dragon bones or the scales. They're used for other things. You're always going to get gold. You're also going to get some arrows and some other weird
They're just
things.
coming back now for the first time in forever.
Okay.
The old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irla? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irla. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't an orc.
I'm all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm. Little
He
tales
summons
and
the
legends.
two. That was shouting. What you just did. Must be.
Now, see, that was an
You are
accident. I didn't mean to actually hit her with the shout. So, but yes, I am a Dragonborn.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a
Okay,
few.
it's now
I don't
time.
know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to
Okay,
Whiterun.
so now we're gonna go back to Whiterun,
Jarl Balgruuf.
and we're gonna go see the Jarl. Okay, so this is the Western Watchtower. That is the first. It's the first incident of a dragon killing that you're gonna have in this game. They're gonna be all over the place soon. As you go through the game, you're gonna see dragons everywhere. Pick and choose the dragons you go after because they will get harder as the game goes on. Make sure you're prepped anytime you see a dragon to kill it. Don't think you're ready and you're not. You will die and have to start over again. And it's not pretty, guys. Okay, so we're just gonna cut through. So, that was coming from up there. So, that was the Greybeards calling for me. Okay? Because I'm the Dragonborn, they're calling for me. That's what that was. Don't freak out. The game does have a lot of odd things, and if you don't know what's going on, it's hard to do, and you'll have to go read stuff. But we're gonna do this with you guys. So we're gonna go get some sleep, get some food, and then we will move on.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn, but such a thing.
Now, this is the first set of people. So, these guys are looking for somebody.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
So this is where you start to get a lot of these side missions coming in, learning of other things and all the nuances of Skyrim. Like I said, we're doing the survival mode, so there's a lot of things that you do in survival mode that you'll see me do that you don't have to do in your game if you don't want to. You don't have to eat, you don't have to sleep, you can just play and play and play. But with survival mode, it takes on an extra step. You kind of have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to do all these things, keep warm, that kind of stuff. It does get cold in Skyrim, so it's just going to be one of those where you're going to get cold. Okay. We're going to have to eat and sleep soon. So,
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
that's that sound you heard.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Now,
Dragonborn is
the
said
trek
to
to the
be
Greybeard
uniquely
is going to be
gifted in the
tough.
voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, dragonborn?
Nord nonsense.
We're just gonna let this play out real quick.
Ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
So, we basically now have a couple things. We have a new weapon, which is his axe. It's an okay axe. It's good for filling soul gems and things like that. So when you get things that require soul gems, like this one does require a soul gem, it's good because you kill something, target dies within 3 minutes or within 3 seconds. You get a soul gem. So which is good. So you'll be able to kind of use it as you need to down the road. We also get our own housecarl. So we get our own person that will fight for us and fight with us. So this is our
Jarl
housecarl.
has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
So basically,
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
so this is our first person that's going to help us out
As
throughout
my
this
Thane, I am
game.
sworn to your service.
She's
I'll
going to
guard you
be
and all
very,
you own with my life.
very helpful in a lot of things, but a lot of things she's not. What I typically do is I just leave her here and I come get her when I need her. We're going to go sleep, eat, and then we're going to talk through a couple things, and then we're going to end today's episode. We have to prep for the trek that's going to come up. So, we're going to go find a place to sleep, get some food.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
So here's your food.
No offense. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So this is a lot of, there's some cooked stuff here. And there's a lot of uncooked things. So if it says raw, then it's uncooked. But you've got a lot of cooked things here, so. Okay. So we're gonna get some food. We're gonna go up here, find a place to get a room for the day. Okay. We should. Usually we can get a room in here. I don't know why it's empty right now.
If it's
Here it is.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
So now we're gonna get the room for the day. And she's gonna walk us to the room.
Right this way.
We're gonna sleep. We're gonna eat. And then we will go over a couple things. And then we will go ahead and call it for the day. So this is our room.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you. Okay. We have a little bit of little spot to sit. If you want, let's go ahead and eat. Okay, and these are all of our potions we have. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Okay, so that helped out a lot. Stamina needs to be fixed a little bit, but that's because we need to eat and stuff like that. Okay, so now, just quickly, let's go over some things. We're gonna go to the world map. So, we're currently in Whiterun, which is right here, okay? Got the stables. This is Western Watchtower, where we're at. This is Bleak Falls Barrow, which is really where we first had our first meeting, our first mission, or quest. We've got Riverwood. These are the small little, the Guardian Stones. Then you've got Folkreth, Helgen, and this is kind of where we started off. Okay, so this is where we're going to head to next. We've got to go to Iverstead, which is the Greybeards. The Greybeards are all the way up here in High Hrothgar. This is a 7,000 step trek, and it's cold. You got to be prepped and all that. So this will be what we're gonna end up doing on the next episode. Is coming up here. Okay. Over here, once more things get situated, we'll figure we'll be able to go through stuff. This is Riften. Riften is where the Thieves Guild is based out of. They're based out of Riften. You've got Windhelm, which is part of the Empire. You have Winterhold, which has the College of Sorcery, Mages, Dawnstar. These are all the big locations. Okay, Morthal, Solitude, Rukstrad, Muthkar, and then over here we got Falkreneth. Then there is actually, so there is stuff all out here. A lot of the stuff doesn't come up until you start to go through the game and learn more about the game. The more you do in the game, the more things start to come up and show up. So that's why this is very not a lot of stuff here, because I haven't really, because we just started the game. But this map is big. There's a lot of stuff here. So that's that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it for today, guys. I hope everyone has a great rest of your week, and go AL All-Stars. Peace out, guys.